Good morning from Saudi. Yesterday, we flew all the way from Switzerland to the country of Saudi, and let me tell you, it's like nowhere I've ever been before. However, we are on another press trip here in Saudi, and we have an absolutely jammed-packed 4 days. Before all these press trips, we get an itinerary. Today, we are going to something called World Tourism Day, so that will take up the entire day. Then the days after that, it's a bunch of meetings regarding investments and tourism into the country of Saudi. With that being said, the time is currently 8:53, and we're supposed to be in the lobby in 7 minutes. And I'm not ready. So right now, we've just arrived to the conference, and basically, for the entire day, we're going to be here going through what tourism developments are here in Saudi, and I was even told that the UN is here. This is a very different type of press trip from the ones that we did in Argentina and in Kazakhstan. You can see that the entire group is in front of us. There's about 7 people here from all over the world covering this event here in Saudi. And like I said, we're basically here because Saudi is trying to boost tourism numbers combined with the UN. They're trying to boost tourism numbers to places that tourists don't often go to. You can also see here that Omar is handing out our press passes. This was a very cool moment for me because this was my first ever press pass, and right now as I'm talking about this, I'm not in Saudi anymore, and yes, I took my press pass home. But you can see walking around, it's pretty formal here. There's a lot of world leaders here. There's representatives from all different news agencies, from different countries. I saw ambassadors, like I said, from Venezuela, from Afghanistan, which was something that I've never seen before in my entire life. All right, so I just had to step outside for a minute and explain exactly what's going on. So you can see that I have my official badge here basically as a media member. And all of us influencers here are to cover this event, this World Tourism event hosted by the United Nations. Basically what they're doing at this event, combined with the United Nations, is to get tourism to places that people may not think, like Saudi. Now what's really crazy is there are everyone here. Like I've seen the ambassador from Venezuela, I've seen the ambassador from Afghanistan, and I'm not gonna lie, this is my first ever press pass, so this is really cool.
I'll probably get a white.
Yeah, we had, like back home, we had dogs growing up all the time. But now, since we've left the conference, we've had lunch, what I want to show you is not for the faint of heart. Welcome to the Sky Bridge on the 99th floor here in Saudi. So we are on the 99th floor, which is just below 1,000 feet or 300 meters. And you can literally see, we see skyscrapers out the building, and we are significantly higher than all of them. This is a terrible time to tell everyone that I have a fear of heights. But this next part of the day is going to be as unexpected as my reaction to what we're about to do. We're back at the hotel now, and what I did not tell you is that we are going to a gala. Have you ever been to a gala? Because I haven't been to a gala. Usually, gala is black tie event, but since we're all the group that I'm here with, we're all backpackers, none of us have that. So the best I could scrounge together was this button-up white shirt, black pants, Air Force Ones. Don't judge those, please. I don't think I'm the worst dressed. No, it might not be Great Gatsby type of gala vibe, but you know what? For backpackers, none of the clothes have holes in it, okay? Well, at least I know mine don't. You can also see we are riding in style here at the hotel. Like, it's gonna be a crazy night. So it looks like we are arriving now, and as you can see, a massive traffic jam, and we're about an hour early. Now, you guys know me. This is me totally out of my comfort zone. I've never been, well, in a formal dinner setting, I haven't been in years, rather than a gala. As you can see, it is basically a black tie event. We're coming through. They're showcasing different cultures. You saw a little bit from Australia right there. You're seeing Japan now. Basically, none of us know how the night's gonna go. All we know is that we were invited to this dinner here. We don't know what's gonna happen. As we come to the stage here, you can see that there's a live orchestra. So basically right now, you can see what the event is looking like before everyone shows up. We're actually super early, basically because to get here was over an hour drive. And this is gonna be pretty insane because I don't know about you, but I've never been to a gala before. And to have my first gala in Saudi Arabia, I mean, check this out. So you can see that now we've all sat down. There's actually going to be an orchestra there, and if I turn around, the second one is right there. But what's even crazier is that when we sit down, what we can see here is a scroll. So you can actually see we've unveiled the scroll here, and it's actually the dinner course for tonight. My favorite part of the trip so far is that our dinner menu is a scroll. Now, after we unveiled our scroll menu, things continued to escalate. So there was this beginning beginning opening ceremony, which was basically talking about the mission of the United Nations. Then we were shown this presentation, which was basically their new marketing campaign to get people all over the world to start going to new locations, not the same locations like in Western Europe or going to Southeast Asia, but maybe try the Middle East and different places that aren't that common. From there, it was a multitude of different concerts, from a traditional Saudi band. There was even a Japanese band that showed up. It was an incredible drumming situation. Then these guys with their electric violin and instruments, they were just doing different songs that are really popular, but were putting their own spin to it. But the absolute highlight of the night was this final singing performance with these paper mache birds. It just really tied the whole night together and made for a magical moment. And now I want you to listen to a little bit of the performances without me talking over them. This entire day was so new to me. It was such a new experience. Everything that's different from our normal backpacking adventures. I mean, I never expected myself to be at a United Nations conference. I never expected myself to go to a Saudi Gala. I never expected myself to even be in Saudi. But what I really love is that over the 2 years we've been going around the world, things progressively are getting more insane, more intense, and more opportunities are opening up, which is why I really want to thank all of you guys for supporting the community, especially all the Patreon, Instagram, and Facebook subscribers, because you guys are what makes this channel go around the world and makes events and opportunities like this in Saudi possible. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the next videos from Saudi coming up. We will only be there for the next couple days, and then we move on to our next adventure. I'll see you guys in a video sometime soon.